Howdy folks, it's Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician, making another video for you out of Boise, Idaho. And let me tell you something, I am dealing with another job straight out of the pits from hell, man. Golly. Anyways, okay, so let's start from the top. We're looking at a 2006 Dodge Ram 2500. It's a Cummins turbo diesel. Really nice truck. It's got some extra electrical work done to it. It's got some lights installed and cameras and other stuff like that. So, other than that, it's just your straightforward, good old, reliable Dodge. So it came to me with the AC not working and the complaint that it just suddenly quit blowing cold, and that the customer checked it and found that their AC compressor was no longer coming on and was no longer working. So I go through the diagnosis procedures, and everything I do points towards a dead, wore-out compressor. It's just dead. Everything checked out. Fuses checked out. Switches checked out. Everything checked out. And so we go ahead and do a full AC system replacement on it, which consists of the AC compressor, the filter dryer, the orifice tube, all that good stuff. And you can see back there, new filter dryer and all that. So we get everything replaced. We get it charged appropriately and all that other good stuff. And lo and behold, the new compressor out of the box is bad. Does not work properly. So, and during that diagnosis process, because I really did not want to have to go back in and replace the compressor a second time, I went ahead and bought a new pressure switch as well and installed that. So at this point, the only thing that has not been replaced is the condenser, okay? And so we've got everything new. We get everything back in with a new warrantied out compressor. And as far as the new compressor being bad, I don't want to get in too much of a debate, but bottom line is a part is a part is a part. An AC compressor is an AC compressor. It doesn't matter if you get the name brand Murray OE through O'Reilly's, whether you get it from AutoZone. It really doesn't matter nowadays. They all are outsourced to China anyways. They all pretty much come from the same factories. So you're going to get new parts that are bad out of the box. It is absolutely going to happen. It's nothing to fret about too much. Just make sure you buy a part that comes with a good warranty. So we warranty out the new compressor, get it in, get it installed, get everything back together again accordingly, get it charged again, all that other good stuff, get everything working for a moment. So I'm going to say everything started working until it stopped working again. And so, yes, the past couple days I've been trying to figure out what in the world has happened this time. So now we once again, we have a compressor that won't come on. Okay, and so I'm sitting here thinking, what in the world is going on now? And so when it quit working on us, as we, had it sitting here idling and running and the AC running and everything going and getting it charged and all that other stuff, when it quit working on us again all of a sudden, one of the things that we noticed was that the lights on the switches on the inside were no longer coming on. Oh, these lights here. We also noticed that for the first time since it's been here, this quit working. So it's as if this whole switch has gone bad. And I'm going to get to that because ultimately I think my theory is, and there's no absolute way to prove whether or not this was bad. If this was bad in the beginning, then, it was working when we first diagnosed it. And, everything was working. So if you ask me, I believe this switch, just this part of the switch right here, has gone bad while it's been in our care, under our watch. So we got everything working with the AC. Everything was working just fine. And then, luck. Call me lucky. Maybe I should go play the lottery while we got everything working in post-op checks. that switch has gone out. And that's what I'm going to get into today, is to pretty much prove that. But here's the catch about that switch going out. As I've been looking into whether or not that switch has gone out on my watch, or if that's been a hidden gremlin in this situation the whole time, and I emphasize on the word hidden because it does happen, I can't help but wonder if, is it that switch is bad, or did we knock something loose on a wire or something like that when we were in there? But something else that I noticed while I was going through and trying to determine if we have a bad switch or something else was this headlight on this side doesn't work properly. As a matter of fact, it looks like it has a bad headlight. But because I was in here testing with my test light here, my AC side, which is there. Now this is HVAC, and this fuse here is HVC. So it's actually two fuses. So it's this fuse and this fuse, and there's power and all that other good stuff to this fuse and whatnot. And so while I was in here, I started kind of rubbing my elbow on this, and I noticed, whoop, my headlight came on. So this headlight will work if you start grabbing wires and shaking things. Well, around the same time, I also noticed that around the same time that I was grabbing wire harnesses on this side and moving them around, my AC switch started working again. So again, I don't know if we've got an electrical short somewhere in here or what in the world is going on, but it is definitely stumping me. That's not a big deal that it's stumping me. I mean, in life, that's just life, right? There's always going to be something that's going to need you to ask questions and figure it out. So I'm going to figure this out today. Either A, there is some type of short in this system somewhere, or B, we're dealing with both a bad AC compressor, or what was a bad AC compressor, and a new AC switch. So it happens sometimes, but I'll get to the bottom of it today, and we'll see what happens. All right, everybody. Well, if you have any suggestions, shoot them to me. Let me know if you've ever been down this road. As you can kind of tell, I'm a little just at a brick wall. But one of the things that I've been known for is telling people, if I can't figure it out, then I more than likely know somebody else who can figure it out, or I can at least find out for myself. So I am calling in the cavalry on it. I'm calling in my old mentor who's got 55 years experience, and we'll get it figured out. All right, folks. Well, hey, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for supporting me. This is Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician, signing off.